to a loved one in your life. All right, let's get to the main event. Tracy Brinkmann's here, and he's man, oh man, he hit rock bottom using drugs, went through a divorce, a bankruptcy, and even, oh my goodness, I can't even imagine the death of an 18-month-old daughter. But he went from that to running the planning and marketing departments of some of corporate America's finest companies, and then started his own company helping driven entrepreneurs and coaches scale their businesses by crystallizing and monetizing their passions. And now he's hosting his podcast focus on driven dark horse entrepreneurs. Tracy, are you ready to screw the
Oh, I am
commute?
absolutely ready.
How you doing, man? It's been like 200-300 years since I talked to you.
Man, it's been a long time. Like I was just chatting with you before, I pulled out my Wake 'em Up book that you put out on business presentations, and then the Wake 'em Up Kick series for the what was that? The teleseminar for speakers. And of course, I used a lot of those tips back in the when you got started, like you said, way back in the 90s when the commercial internet started. I used a lot of those tips to launch a pretty good speaking career. I was, and then that lobbied that into coaching.
Yeah, well, a lot of those things are evergreen, and yeah, I jumped on it very early, and that I saw this. Back in the day, you've been around a while. It was hard
Yep.
enough to sell your products. Like I was selling cassette tapes and
Yep.
physical books, and it was hard enough to sell them across the street, let alone around the world. So when the commercial internet started, I said, I'm going to figure this out, but I didn't make a nickel for the first 2 years trying to figure it out until I got good training. So that's what
Mhm.
both of us do to as our value in the marketplace. We sell our own stuff and then we help others to do what they need to do.
And I think that's one of the key lessons right there, isn't it? Is that yeah, you want to get out there and you want to be entrepreneurial and you want to start, paying the bills with that entrepreneurial journey, but it doesn't happen tomorrow, right? It takes a little time. You've got to